Cause you about to be an ATLien.
Now, Porsha and Simon, like the people are saying that Porsha and that Simon has been like busted as being a scammer. Now, I don't know that to be true. I just want to say I don't know that to be true. But there's another YouTuber. Y'all keep tagging me in this video. There's another YouTuber by the name of Tisa Tales. I'm gonna give her props because the video was interesting. It's called Porsha's Shame, Simon's Fake World Falling Apart. Hold on, let me share this for you. I'm gonna play a little snippet of her video. I hope she don't flag me, girl. This fair use, honey. I'm just gonna look. Y'all go over there and support Tisa Tales. So Tisa says that when Wendy talked about Simon and talked about, the houses and cars and that, she didn't think that was his house and car. Remember that? And Simon clapped back with the video of, him in the mansion. And he was saying he owned all these mansions in Nigeria. Well, Tisa Tales brought out receipts that the mansion that he was showing was actually rented. Hold on, I'm going to play a little clip of this.
Impressed. One of the houses out of the country. Let me tell you something right now. And I haven't traveled a lot. But you know how land is cheap and houses are cheap and you can say you have a house, but really it's a trailer on one property in one state, a straw hut in another, and a little something with a shared pool by the community in another. So you have houses.
Okay, hold on.
Simon's response, I'll let you see it.
Y'all remember when Simon responded and showed his house?
All right, that was the response. Now let's slow this video down because look at this gorgeous property that Simon has. There's a fountain. Look at that cute little wheel artifact, right? And look right there, if you slow it down enough, there's Miss Williams not looking too happy. If you notice down in the corner, she has a hand that doesn't have a ring on it. So this is before she was actually engaged, right? And we know on the timeline that this was all the way, they've been messing around for a while. So this was in February. So he hadn't asked her to marry him yet, but she was there, right? So they're there, right? And she doesn't look too happy. But look at this. It's a gorgeous place. Even those spanning views. Look at that. And if you remember, right? If you remember that cake, there was an aerial view. Well, not an aerial, but a front view of what that house looked like. It was always
she really came with
that house was a model of the actual cake, right? Look at that. And you see that. This is actually really nice. And when you look at that, everybody's like, yo, that's Simon's Nigerian property. They're in Nigeria. They're in Nigeria. Except for somebody actually brought it to my attention. There's not many women that are cooks that look like that in Nigeria. But I said, whatever. So I literally put on my thinking hat. And what did I actually discover? Y'all, once again, just like, right? Just like the Miami house and the jets, and the chef, and the yachts. Simon is a big fan of renting. This lovely 7-bedroom Costa Rican mountain mansion can be yours. It's currently on the market, and it's also used as an exclusive luxury rental. It's currently on the market, and it's also used as a luxury rental. Simon does not own this house. How do we know? Because let's actually look at the video and the pictures they give you if you're interested in renting the house. Do you notice anything? Do you notice anything? Do you notice anything now? What about now? Recognize that wheel? Recognize that fountain? Recognize the view and recognize the furniture? We've found Simon's Costa Rica mansion. The same mansion that he is in Instagram leaning against the steps. These are the steps leading up to the mansion. There's Simon leaning against the steps. You see the potted palms. You see the chairs. Now we see an aerial view, potted palms, chair. Now we see the cake. The cake has the pool in front, and it goes up. Simon's leaning against the steps of his rental, just like with the chef, and just like with the jets, and just like with everything else. He wants us to believe that he owns it, but this is my point. And why do we think that? Because he literally tried to clown Wendy, if you remember, by saying, "Hut living, how are you doing, Simon?" Now, two Simons, Grace, if you want to get it, fine, Simon. You have the money to rent it. But again, to be a wealthy man or to be what do you actually own? The place in Miami, Porsha paid for, that was your birthday. The jets are leased. Everything's leased. And the Costa Rican home is not even yours. You are renting it. So again, has anybody seen this Nigerian mansion? We look at Falynn's Instagram, even though she scrubbed her Instagram clean of anything dealing with Simon, his wife, there were no pictures of a mansion or a house in Nigeria, right? You look at Porsha's Instagram and his Instagram. And his kids' Instagram. Well, I don't want to get into the kids.
Well, I ain't gonna play her whole video. Y'all go over there and watch Tisa Tales. The video is called Porsha's Shame, Simon's Fake World Falling Apart. And she has receipts on everything. And she got receipts that Porsha had that tattoo well before she, actually admitted to having that tattoo. They pulled receipts of Porsha back in last September sometime. It showed like a little part of the tattoo behind her neck. And yeah, it's a lot. She had a lot of receipts about a lot of things. And, y'all go watch it and, give her a click and a view. She also pointed out that Porsha and Simon was allegedly hanging out at the Ritz-Carlton or the Four Seasons or some hotel in Atlanta the same day that Porsha filmed that scene at Simon and Falynn's home. Y'all remember that when Porsha had on that Gucci swimsuit or whatever and the turban? Well, she had on the exact same swimsuit when she was at this hotel, and yeah, they was putting all the tea together, child. I was like, oh, that's a lot. That is a whole lot. So Porsha's tattoo may not be real. It may not be, but it look real to me. I don't know. But, if y'all want some clues and receipts, y'all go get, look, I like receipts. So she went back and she went into the Instagram and pulled dates and stuff. I like receipts. So she had all the receipts. She wasn't making this up off the top of her head. And, they're all circumstantial, but, you can look at the receipts and make your own conclusions. Okay. But there's that. Porsha didn't unfollow him. I don't know where people are getting that from. We saw that the other day that Porsha and Simon still follow each other. They still follow each other. I don't know where y'all getting from that they unfollow each other, because they did not. Actually, Porsha was actually under Simon's picture. Hold on, let me put this up. Today, as a matter of fact. Hold on. Simon posted a picture of him working out. A picture of him working out. He getting that body right. Simon getting that body right. Okay. And who is the first person to respond, honey? Porsha. Porsha said, "You killing it, babe. You are killing it, babe." Look at him. Simon getting in shape, honey. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell him nothing. Simon, you ain't gonna tell Simon he got no dad bod no more. Y'all need to leave Simon alone. He getting in shape. He taking the customary gym pic for y'all. In addition to that, Simon also, look, this might be in response to y'all calling him a scammer. Simon showed this, and he said, many of you over the years have asked about some of my investment strategies. I have always been reluctant to share this information because I believe my investment strategy may not align with your investment appetite or where you are in life, whether young or old, which may influence the level of risk you are willing to take. Today, I choose to share one such strategy. I pool some of my money with other investors who invest in the future of technology, alongside the top investors in the world in companies that are 1 to 4 years away from going public. One such investment is in Housewives. Heliogen that is looking at a valuation of over $2 billion. Let's just say my smile got bigger today, and I look forward to many more such opportunities. So he shared this article and said that this company that he has invested in is set to go public in a $2 billion merger. And you got Porsha up under there saying congrats to her man, honey. Congrats to her man. Exactly. Simon be having time. Simon be like, listen, y'all questioning where I get my money. This is where I get my money from. I pull my money. I put my money in investments, and my investments pay off. Boom, bam, bam. Be like me, okay? Be like me. So he doesn't own that company. We can invest in that stock too. Okay, he said he doesn't know what your strategies are, and he normally doesn't share, but he's letting you know this is where my money is. If you want to put some money on it, go ahead, put 5 on it, honey, and get you some money. Anywho, he get his investor from Nigeria. Why y'all call the Nigerian people scammers? Showed me the money, okay? But there's that. He said Porsha only see green. Well, what y'all think? Like, as far as him renting the house, it's no big deal. But I think they made it a big deal about him renting the house simply because when Wendy shaded him talking about a hut and this, that, and the third in Nigeria, and he came back showing that big, huge mansion, he made it seem like that was his mansion, that he owned that mansion. So I guess, people are debunking some of the things. But, a lot of people do things on social media just for show, honey, just for show. But there's that. We do know he owns that mansion in Atlanta where he and Falynn lived, or he used to own it. I don't know if it's sold yet, but they put it on the market. So we looked at that the other day. So he said Porsha doesn't own that house. She's renting too. Ooh, y'all shady. He should have shown the worst place to go is on reality TV. Should have known. People have time to research. You already know. He said he don't own it. Y'all are so mean. Wendy's comments are always inappropriate. When is Wendy not inappropriate? I honestly believe that she knows what she says when she says it, and she knows that people are going to get outraged, because that is like social media culture. That is what people do. They counsel people every day. And Wendy, without her being counseled every day for one thing or another that she says, nobody would be talking about her. Nobody. So I be feeling like Wendy be low-key trolling. She been in the news and the media long enough to know what she be doing. But there's that. I be looking at things from a different lens sometimes. But I try to pretend like everybody else and get my little entertainment on. But, I just know so much. I'm like, dang, this isn't fun anymore. I know the games. Wendy is miserable, and she knows that what she say will bring attention to her show. Okay. I've been talking a whole hour.